Hi, and welcome to a special edition of Tea with Toan. Today we decided to get off of Skype and onto the mat to chat with Kim Shan, the creator of Rethink Yoga. Kim is a renowned yogi who is inspiring people with her story to discover yoga and also to be empowered to take back their health, right?
Absolutely.
So, cheers, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So Kim, tell us, how did you find yoga?
I actually found yoga twice for two different reasons. The first time I found yoga was because I was born with a birth defect. I'm missing the better part of 4 vertebrae. And doctors had told my parents that they basically had 2 choices. Left alone, I would become paralyzed because the 4 vertebrae that I'm missing are in my thoracic spine, and that's the part of your spine that keeps you stable. The alternative that they offered was to drill rods into my head and then attach bars from those rods to my hips. And that would keep me stable as I grew. And my mom in particular wasn't accepting either one.
Doesn't sound like good choices.
No. And instead, my parents chose yoga. My practice kept my back strong and it kept the curve under control. Then through my 20s, I started experimenting with other things and my yoga drifted in and out. And in my mid-30s, I hit a patch of a few years that were really difficult. I lost my job. And then during the same period, I lost 2 of my uncles that were very dear to me. And then I lost my dad. And I crashed. I became very depressed and I couldn't get myself out of it. One of the things that I tell my students is if things aren't working for you, go back to your foundation.
Yes.
And that's what I did. I went back to my yoga. I went back to the mat. But this time I didn't need the exercise. I needed inner size.
Yes. Ooh, I love that. Yeah.
I needed to re-find my spiritual feet and a sense of myself because I was missing those external definitions.
Yeah.
And really remarkably quickly, I would say in less than a month, I began to feel physically but also emotionally capable again.
What I love about you so much is that you epitomize Go Inspire Go's motto is discovering your power and using it to help others. So I know that you are using your story, using your discovery of yoga and being all in all the time to give back.
Yes. So what I did was I organized a group of students and we did a whole bunch of videos and put them up on my website so that on rethinkyoga.com you can begin a practice for free. But to become empowered, you need to risk being powerful. And that first step.
So Kim, when you are doing yoga and sharing your power or sharing the love of yoga with others and empowering people, how does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. And you're going to make me cry. When someone comes to you and says, you know, you changed my life. That's a blessing that's irreplaceable. I think if you can change your health and your sense of personal power, you can change the world.
Thank you so much for sharing your story of empowerment and being all in all the time. And also the fact that it's okay to fall off the wagon. I mean, you've just rediscovered yoga and you're rethinking yoga because you had a second chance. And we all have a second chance. I think that's the hardest thing about yoga is keeping the practice going.
Yes.
And, you know, feeling bad if you don't. And it's okay. We are human beings. Be gentle with yourself, but also challenge yourself to be gentle.
Yes.
So be all the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.